Oh, coach.
Coach.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Everybody here this morning, glad you can make it. If you take a moment, time here to celebrate a group of young men from the country of Moldova and the ministry that God is doing between their country and our country. And I hope you will just enjoy your time here this morning.
I'm very glad to see you all here. I'm Arthur.
Hi, my name is John.
Hello, my name is Artur.
Hello to everyone, and my name is Eugene.
I want to say thanks for everybody who helped our team and who take care of us during our trip. And I want to thank God because without His glory this trip couldn't be.
When we get to the USA airport, Houston, I could believe we made it. And
First, what changed my mind, it's people's mentality. When you just look on their eyes and they just start to smile. We in our country don't have like this, so every people goes like, nobody smiles. So I liked it so much, and I want to see it in Moldova, and I think that we guys will change it in Moldova.
One thing that shocked me was the families who shared with us their homes.
almost every day we have a meeting with Nick's friends that help us to get better in relationships with God.
Other thing I enjoyed here is to work with little kids. We did several camps for them, and it was a really good time when you spend your days with these kids and you see their smile on their faces. And we also had a great devotional time with them where we could share with our life story and to help them by us and by our example.
About basketball, we had some tournaments, and I enjoyed some tournaments, and we have some great games, and I enjoyed to play against Americans. It was fun to learn from Americans about basketball because here is the highest level. Also, it was fun to score against Americans, to dunk sometimes, and we had the opportunity to go to Donate basketball camp. And he really helped me with the shot. It was easy, like nothing complicated. So this trip is a straight working of God in my life.
Before this trip, I thought that successful people, when you have a lot of money, big cars, and big house. Here, I met a lot of people who shared with us their story and the interesting situation of their life. And I understood that success life is when you help help poor people and children. And I think it's what our country misses. And I believe that we can fix it.
I also saw how God worked in my life and in the life of my teammates. So it's really amazing when you see it. And I'm thankful to God and to all our friends here who helped us and who supported us with prayers. I can proclaim that your impact on our life is really huge. It will completely change our lives. Now I'm inspired to be a strong leader in my country and in my team.
We met a person and a real leader. It was David Robinson. And even with his status, he talked to us just like a simple man, just like friends. Here I met some real good men and family who really helped us and contribute to our coming.
This trip for me was like a dream, but in childhood it was like something impossible. But when I came here, I understood that with God nothing is impossible. Thank you.
Everybody's watching, everybody's dreaming, but they're just like us, I mean it. In other parts of the world, we found our brothers. They believe in the same Father as we do, and I see this is how a dream is supposed to be.
And I want to welcome you guys. And I know you've been here, and we talked when you guys first got here, but it's wonderful to hear your experience here in America because it's full of people just like you described. people who love one another, people who will give you the shirt off their back. It's also full of people who won't. But that's anywhere, that's everywhere. But fortunately, you've met some of the leaders, some of the people who set a good example. So I hope it encourages you to go back and to set that example. You are leaders. You have an experience here now, these few weeks that you've spent in the United States, that other people don't have. And you need to share those experiences. And the maturity that you've grown over this time here in the United States, you can take that back and show young people how similar we are, how small this world really is. It seems big until you have to sweep it, but it's not really that big. We are very similar, and we can have a love for one another and a respect for one another. And so hopefully what you've learned, you'll be able to go back and communicate that and encourage and inspire the generations that follow. So I'm excited about this because this award, this is not, I mean, I know the name is the Admirals, but this is about what God is doing. It's about what he's doing in these young men. It's about what he's doing. You know, you would never think through basketball that you could preach the gospel. You know, and it's so critical to who we are. God places everyone in different situations for different reasons. He put me on that basketball court and gave me a platform I could never have in a church. My brother is a pastor. He's been a pastor now for 17 years in Virginia, and he has a wonderful, wonderful congregation. He's trained about 5 or 6 pastors to go out to start their own church. He's doing an amazing job. But God has put people in my life that he would never be able to talk to. And I'm able to encourage those people and show them that it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter where you are, you can serve the Lord with your whole heart. And he will use your talents. He'll use your skills, your abilities, all your experiences to bless all of the people around you. And so I want to encourage you guys that God has placed each of you in a unique situation, and he's created you individually. He's got a purpose for each one of you. Each one of you has something you have to do for the Lord, and he'll give you the power, he'll give you the resources, he'll put you where you need to get it done.